Hey family, how are y'all today? Hope you're having a wonderful and blessed day. I know y'all wondering, what am I doing in front of this church? Well, this is number 3 on the series of finding Utopia in Africa. But is this Africa, y'all? No, it's not. It's Holy Rosary Catholic Church in Galveston, Texas, USA. But this is where a lot of my history begins, y'all, that I can remember. Right here in my hometown of Galveston, Texas. And somebody asked me, how does it feel to be in a country with predominantly black people? Well, y'all, it's like going back home. But home where you have the memories, your old churches and old schools. So it's like stepping back in the past, y'all. Even so much so that the sign is all worn out, y'all. And you know that nothing is ever going to be the same again. Nothing will ever be the same again. You have to just go by the cornerstones. That's the only things remain the same, the cornerstones. I grew up in Galveston, Texas. It was segregated, y'all. Yes, segregated. We went to black Catholic churches like this one, Holy Rosary, and also went to black Catholic schools, which was Holy Rosary Catholic School, and it was in the back of this church, y'all. But now it doesn't exist anymore. So I guess Utopia can come and go. So far as back in the day when it was segregation, this was part of our Utopia. It was Holy Rosary Catholic School right here where this parking lot is right now. It was grades kindergarten through 6th. And I attended school here from kindergarten to 6th grade. I'm going to show you one more place before I tell you more about how I feel when I go to Al-Kiba land or the motherland or Africa. Okay, people, I've arrived at our next location, Central High School, which was the colored high school when my dad attended here. Old Central Cultural Center as well is what it's called now. And this is what Africa looks like to me when I go back in the past, even though it's present day. This was like little Africa to me. This was the colored branch of the Rosenberg Library, as well as Central High School. So you can actually be a big fish in a little pond, no matter where you live in, y'all. And the so-called separate but equal. When you're in Africa, the majority of the people are black people, like you, if you're a black person. So you could have a culture shock, or it could be like going back home. Let y'all see what this sign says, a historical marker. I'm gonna take y'all around this building. This part is the Central High colored high school. Last from the past, from when my father was going to school here, who was also a BOI, Charles Edward Spencer Jr. Unfortunately, the park is locked. I don't know what they think somebody could take from a park, y'all. But you know that's how it is, y'all. Something that's supposed to be public, but the public park is locked up anyways. Even though they have a sign, Jack Johnson Park, one of the heavyweight boxers of the world, they have his park locked up. Hold on. I had to fix it so you could get close-ups. Let me see, y'all. Here it is. I'm gonna walk around so you can see. Unfortunately, some places in America you don't have access to. Even though it's stuff in there, it's nothing too still, y'all. As y'all can see, it's nothing but picnic tables that's cemented down, y'all. Cemented down. So I don't understand. It's those summertime. Instead of letting parks be available for the neighborhood to use it, it's not accessible, which doesn't make any sense. But that's how it is in 2023, that you may have something in your neighborhood that you do not have access to at all. Hold on. I had to find a way to show y'all close-ups of him. Jack Johnson. Beautiful statue of him, y'all. But this is what Africa is like. Seeing representations of people that look like you. So some spots still in the United States where you can access it, even though it may not be so easy to see it. You might have to zoom in on it through the fence. Unfortunately, even the board to the place is all faded off. Jack Johnson Park. Jack Johnson, nicknamed the Galveston Giant, world heavyweight boxing champ, 1908 to 1915. Park dedicated November 13, 2012. Says Jack Johnson was born on Galveston Island on March 31st, 1878, then the largest city in the Lone Star State. In 1903, he won the Negro Heavyweight Championship. In 1908, he beat Tommy Burns to become the undisputed heavyweight champion of the world, which he held for the next 7 years. But anyway, y'all can see no access is locked up. So I don't even know what's the need in building something that they don't let the people have access to. It makes no sense, y'all. Tell me. But anyway, this is what it's like being in Africa, being inside of the fence and seeing things that look like you. Y'all, I thought it was 100% locked up, but it's a side that says auditor, that the office is actually open. Well, anyway, y'all, access to things. That's how it is in Africa. Sometimes you have access to certain things and sometimes you don't. But at least it's not because of your skin color, y'all. I've seen people complain because they think that they might have to pay a little fee for somebody to open the door for you, or make sure that your paperwork goes through a little faster. But sometimes it's the cost of doing business. So anyways, I was just talking, those people inside the building actually was nice. They asked me if I wanted to sit down, but I'm just trying to record for you guys. But anyway, to me, being in the motherland, it's like being here in the past in Galveston, because I always compare Galveston to being in the Gambia. Even though I know Gambia is a country and Galveston is a city, but I always have the beach available to me when I'm in Gambia, and in Galveston I always have the beach where I can reach it as well. And so one place reminds me of the other, and I can see people that look like me here as well. I used to tell my kids when they used to say, it's not enough black people here, when we used to live in the area of Houston that was predominantly people that didn't look like us. I say, what? Look in the car. Everybody in the car look like you. Look in the mirror. They look like you. Why are you worrying about seeing people that look like you? When we go to a family reunion, everybody literally looks like you because they're your family. When I go to the motherland, when I'm in places like Nigeria, sometimes I see people that look like my family. When I'm in the Gambia, I don't. But I could think of them as a generalized family of man. And they're loving and they're giving and they're kind. And that's what I remember. So I like going to the Gambia. I enjoyed my time in Nigeria. I enjoyed my time in Tanzania, Zanzibar. Quick tours, y'all. Cameroon, quick tour. In Nigeria, it's the home of my in-laws, my ex-husband's place. So I'm always welcomed, y'all, since I had 3 sons for Nigeria. So it's all good. I have nothing bad to say. Is it a utopia? No, it's not. But it reminds me of going to any Pan-African group in the United States when I'm surrounded by people that look like me. So that's all I need to know. It's not heaven. Go there with money. Don't travel broke, y'all. There's no welfare in the motherland. It's just not. No matter where you go in the world, you got to be able to pay your own way. You know, people get tired of folks that they have to pay for them like they're a baby all the time. I know I do. I like to be supportive of something that's for the greater good. That's why I love HYBASIA, because it's for the greater good. It's a living laboratory, y'all. A living laboratory for permaculture. You can watch on your TV here in the United States, on the UK, or anywhere else in the world, and learn how to do permaculture. Yes, you can. You can see how the land looked when it was nothing, and then see how it looks when it's something. So anyway, that's how I feel about the motherland. How about you? When you go there, how does it make you feel to feel like you can blend in before you open your mouth anyway? I blend in more in the South in America than anywhere in Africa because of how I sound when I speak. I know no other language besides English. I love it, y'all. I can buy cool scarves to wrap my head, and cool earrings that I actually got here. I get cool necklaces over there. Y'all, if you can't find Utopia, you can create it, but you need the help of everyone. You need you, us, Ubuntu. You are because I am, and I am because you are. All of us together can make it happen. If you want to help us change the world a little bit faster, I'm going to leave the link down below in the comments as well as in the information section where you can donate to our GoFundMe. Y'all, we need to finish building. We need to build not just in our mind, but hard copy of our first roundhouse duplex on the Food Forest property. And once we do that, y'all, everybody that's donated gonna be welcome to come to the open house. Well, we gonna have a good time. We gonna party like it's 1999 out there. With morals, of course. We gonna be in Africa, y'all. The Gambia. At the Food Forest project. You get to see all of the things that's growing while you're there. Get to see the sunrises and the sunsets. But until next time, y'all, peace, peace, power to the people. And I'm out, y'all. Bye.